Yo, what's up, team? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
It's review time, y'all.
Oh, yes, yeah. It is, gentlemen.
Yep.
And it is summer.
It is.
Yes.
The summer has begun.
It's
summer,
hot.
summertime.
More come back. You know what I mean? It has begun.
Yep.
Not lying, y'all.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Your viewing experience is mine. Nah.
I like
Anyway.
that. I like that. That was good.
I like
that was
that.
good.
All right, bet.
I like
yeah.
that.
What we reviewing today, bro?
DC's The Flash.
Dun-dun-dun,
Right.
dun-dun-dun. All right, we're here to Flash, y'all.
Yep.
Trailers were lit.
They were.
Michael Keaton showed up.
He
Yep.
did.
Showed us all up.
We got
Yep.
nuts. Let's get nuts.
Ain't no nuts on me.
Not good, bro. I don't want no nuts.
I'm good on that.
I'm good.
But I like Michael Keaton.
Quote.
I like Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton did his thing in the trailer.
Yeah.
He did.
Showed us up, said, yo, I ain't lost a beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Always. On 1,000.
We had our expectation coming in, like wondering, like, yo, it's gonna be a Flashpoint movie. We're gonna be doing time travel and all that stuff like that. Who's gonna show up and how are we gonna take it? You know what I mean? That's the expectation with that. You know what I mean?
True. True.
Y'all got anything?
I'm ready to talk about it, man.
I'm ready to talk about it too.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, bet. For those out there that's new to the channel, let me explain how we like to do these reviews. First thing first, this is a spoiler-free review. We won't be spoiling anything. However, if you want a spoiler review, make sure this video gets to 500 thumbs up within the week of its release.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go ahead and give you guys that spoiler review.
Hit the button.
You know what I mean?
luck.
Because I'll definitely do it, especially for this movie.
Yeah.
Hit
I
the
got a lot
button.
to say.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Now,
Do it.
Now, for those out there that are really new, let me explain how we like to do the reviews. Second thing, we like to talk about the good. We talk about the bad, then we go ahead and give you guys a grade.
Oh, yeah.
And if we really feeling ourselves, give you some after credits.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Hey, that's fair.
You
That's
feel me?
fair. Yeah.
All right. So, gentlemen, Ronan, let's get into this review of The Flash. One of those movies that should have been made years ago.
Yep.
So we're
Facts.
finally here.
Yep.
Let's talk about the good. See, what you got?
All right. Good. First and foremost, I can't start this good without mentioning the man himself, Michael Keaton. Like, I was expecting high level from him because of what he brought to the table with Vulture, and seeing him back as Batman, Bruce Wayne was not only nostalgic, but he was filled the role like he never left it. It was dope.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's a very true statement. For me, I said it right before we got into this review, the cameos. The cameo experience was really cool. Seeing who's gonna pop up. I love the who's coming and when they're gonna show up. That kept the anxiety up. You know, my expectations was up. Just like, yo, who's gonna show up? We're going time travel. We're doing this. We're doing that. So I really enjoyed that portion of the movie.
All right. I will say I thought we had some interesting action scenes with certain characters. And I did like when Batman and Supergirl came into the mix. That was when the movie really got started for me, personally.
Bet. What about you, C?
I will have to add a Supergirl to my like list. I wasn't expecting to like her in this movie. I was expecting her to be a way worse character, Captain Marvel-esque, and I'm glad that she wasn't.
Okay.
The depiction of her and the things that they did with her, it made sense for the most part. Some of it didn't make no sense, and if you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But for the most part, what they did with her was cool. It was decent.
Okay. For me, Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon never lost a beat. Came back with that same Zack Snyder swag. You know what I mean? I wish he had a little bit more dialogue, but just seeing Michael Shannon has one of those faces, man. Like, I don't know if y'all ever watched Boardwalk Empire, but Michael Shannon is like, yo, it's like, do I trust you or not? You know what I mean? And if you watch 8 Mile, I can't trust you.
Oh, yeah.
Poor B Rabbit. But anyway, Michael Shannon was really good in this. And, you know, he's just one of those actors. You know what I mean? We just watched Bullet Train with him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nice.
Michael Shannon's tight, bro.
Yes, he
Came
is.
back and really enjoyed his presence.
Okay.
What about you?
I will say I like the DC experience that we got. A little bit of that. That was pretty cool. Certain things happened. I like the way the time was handled. So I don't want to get into spoilers, so I'm going to just leave it at that. I like the way that they handled time and they incorporated certain things that gave us that DC experience. I'll leave it at that.
Bet.
Yeah.
Any more for you?
Nope, you said it.
All
Cameo.
right, we all the cameos said
Yeah.
Michael Keaton. I agree with these two gentlemen with Michael Keaton. I enjoy every scene that Batman showed up in this movie. Batman stole the show, and that goes for Ben Affleck, and that goes for Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed them, and if we had any other cameos, you know, I enjoy Batman. You guys know my number one hero, superhero, is the Flash, but number one hero is Batman. So that off default had me buzzing the whole time.
Okay.
You know, some would say I would vibrate through a wall. You know, you know, I love the power sets. I love how Flash was able to utilize his abilities. For the first time, we got a chance to really see Flash doing his speedster abilities on screen, phasing through walls. A taser phase, you know, I just thought of that, Guardians 2. Taser phase, but phasing through walls, doing a tornado, you know, running and, you know, just showing that portion of the power set I thought was really cool and very visually experienced. Anything else?
I have nothing.
Damn. All right. Good night, everybody. No. All right. You guys want to get into the bad? Let's get into the bad. Chris, C. The bad.
The bad. The bad. Okay. I'm going to start this one off lightly because if I start heavy, we're going to go deep. I just like the fact that there were no Flash villains in this movie, even in the beginning of the movie. If you're going to do a movie with the Flash, you have to show me at least one Flash villain. Heatwave, Captain Cold, show me somebody. The focus was never in Central City as far as the Flash and his rogues. We didn't even see him. We didn't see that.
And
we
didn't explore Central City at all.
Yeah, that is a giant L for me.
You know what? I second that. Very disappointing factors in this movie. A lot of disappointing factors in this movie. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Ezra Miller, I think it's crazy because I think Ezra Miller is a good actor. But as a Flash, he's trash. Ezra Miller was the most annoying part of this movie. He was so, it's like, and they doubled him up. So y'all saw the trailer, they doubled him up. His younger version was so stupid. He was an idiot. And I don't want to hear you're 18 years old. I was 18 once.
Me too.
And you telling me if my future self came back and talked to me and told me I'm gonna take a lot of shit serious, and just the idea of not taking it serious, not wow, cool, whoa. No child acts like that. No 18-year-old acts like that, especially in this time of day, bruh. I'm good on that. I'm tired of this perception of kids and young adults that does not exist. That does not sell tickets, y'all. I'm sorry. Yo, whoa, he, ha, ooh, this is cool. I can run fast. Wow, look at this.
Bro.
Stop. It's not funny. It's that Shazam crap.
Yep.
It's not cool. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. I'm done with that. Ezra Miller was boring. And it was certain times I pulled my cell phone out because I didn't want to see him anymore. He just didn't do it. He's not a good Flash. It got to a point where I was thinking, like, man, I just... You know that skit on Dave Chappelle's show when he started thinking about Arsenio Hall and about the cheese? He's like, there's some good-ass cheese. Why you say about that cheese ain't that good? That's exactly what happened to me. I was sitting there and I was thinking about Ryan Reynolds. I'm like, what is Ryan Reynolds doing right now? He's supposed to be the Flash.
Yeah.
Man.
I wonder what that would have been like.
Just opportunity.
Go ahead.
I will say, as you know, the movie's decent for the most part. There comes a point where the movie takes a very long time to begin, and this goes on for about 30 to 45 minutes. And I was just kind of like,
more like an hour and 30.
Where's the excitement going to happen? Where are the other characters? Because when the other characters come into play, that's generally when the movie starts to begin. And as the other actors come in, it's like it's not a Flash movie anymore. It becomes a supporting character cast members movie. And when that happens, it's like, man, I wish they were the kind of front and center. And that hurts because Flash is supposed to be the restart of everything. And you start to notice that these other elements with these other characters, they have baggage that come with them. They have history that come with them. And we got glimpses of that as soon as they came in.
Yep.
And that started to get more intriguing and interesting. Now, the problem with that is, because that's a good, but now that contradicts because the negative comes into play. The movie doesn't know what kind of tone it wants to have. It's unstable. It's all over the place. It wants to be a drama. It wants to be a comedy. It wants to be a coming-of-age movie. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. Damn, we're a comic book movie. You know, and that's last. It's forgotten. It's in the wind. So our lead actor, you gave us one annoying, then now you gave us two annoying versions of him. So it was like, you can have that, but dial it back and be a character and be a hero and step up to the plate and do what you're supposed to do. You're dealing with time and space continuum. You can't make dumb mistakes like that. So it's like he's just recklessly going into different dimensions, just doing things. And another thing, this is a big if with like time travel stuff. They never explained the definition of how time works.
They did the shortcut like they did in the MCU.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I hate that because, I'm not a scientific person, but I understand science when you explain it. I like that explanation so you can give me some type of history. So I just felt like things were rushed and the genre was unbalanced because the ingredients are there, but it's like tonally like all over the place. And the movie doesn't start for me until the supporting characters came in. So that was a big problem. We were just waiting. We were waiting for the cool people to show up.
Yeah.
The interesting people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The waiting game.
Yeah.
Not the crying game, but the waiting game.
Great movie,
All right,
by the way.
I have to echo a bit of what Ronan said, and I'll say
That's the
it.
show that's coming too. I wonder.
And I'll say it like this: the script was weak. It did a horrible job of explaining.
I love these guys.
It did a horrible job of setting up Flashpoint, and you can tell whoever wrote this script had no idea what they were doing, because by setting it up, they did something that affected things that it shouldn't have been affected. It's like, how are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. And the explanation that they come with make even less sense. Like,
Can I add something to that?
go ahead.
The simple fact that the Flash had a device on his arm to show when he needed to eat food, and that was the way I was like, okay, if he needs to eat, he's gonna get weaker. Bet I'll roll with it. Whatever. Batman universe, never see it again. Go ahead, continue.
Yep.
Script bad.
Yep.
Look, Mordecai and Rigby know what's up. Yo.
Also,
Gone.
also, I have to point out the director. The direction in this movie was bad. Why do
What's
I?
his name? Andy.
Yeah.
Eddie Muschietti.
Yeah.
The direction.
Don't come to Batman brave and bold.
The direction in this movie was bad, and I have to point out the Flash as the Ezra Miller, the Flash, as the biggest point of contention, because you're a director. You're supposed to be telling them how to do things, and this man, Ezra Miller, still don't know how to run. It's like we were introduced to him in Justice League, and he still can't run.
Still can't.
And instead of fixing it, you made a joke about the fact that his running form sucks. Like that, and it was a waste of time. And you spent like 5 minutes on that? Come on, bro, do better. Like and the cold piece is he's failing, and he's gonna fail upwards, just like a bunch of people out there doing. I'm sick of people failing upwards, doing bad on something, and then getting a better property. What type of world is this? We're not rewarding failure anymore.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Not over here with this check.
Brutal.
I'm sneaking in, moving forward. Nah.
Hey.
All right. So I want to say this. You guys touched on both points. Thought that I totally agree, and I totally agree. I also had a big problem with the CG effects. Trash. I couldn't believe the stuff I was watching. So many fake moments. I thought I was watching Polar Express.
Oh, man.
I was looking at like, is that Tom Hanks in Polar Express?
The train one.
Yeah. I was like, yo, this is some bad CG.
That's crazy.
It looked, and now don't get me wrong. If we're in 2000, oh, bravo. This is epic.
Yeah.
We're in 2023. Trash. Couldn't believe what I was looking at. The cameos, some of the stuff when he was going in time, they just made a mockery of, made them look like dolls and toys. I was like, this is not cool. Not cool at all. Had a big problem with that. You know, I'm going to sum up the Flash movie for those out there. The Flash movie's like this. Your parents say, yo, we're going to Grandma's house this weekend. You're like, okay, cool. I ain't seen Grandma in a while. This is going to be great. You get there. Your parents, Grandma, y'all say, oh, baby, give Grandma a kiss. Oh, I got you some ice cream and everything. Grandma, you the best. That's the trailers. The parents leave. You want to stay with your grandma the weekend? Okay, cool. It was popping. Cut that TV off and come soak my feet. What? Wait a minute.
Shoot.
We're not
Down.
What you talking about? Yeah. Come help your grandmama out. Help me soak my feet. You do that, right? You're like, oh, this is weak. Oh my God. And then Uncle June come in. What up, nephew? What's going on? Oh. That's Batman showing up. Oh, Uncle Junior, what's up? She got Mama. Why you got him soaking your feet? You wasn't gonna do it. on, nephew. I'm gonna take you to the grocery store real quick, man. We'll get some candy. Oh, cool. This is all the Batman scenes.
Uh-huh.
You get there. Hey, Jojo. Hey, what you got on my 40, homie?
Okay.
I ain't got nothing. I got nothing. And you watch your uncle just get pumped. Oh, you got something. And then my grandma gave me that shit.
And then he rides off.
And then the movie ends.
He rides off on a squeaky bike.
That's the movie, bro. Like, yo, you get a little excitement. Uncle Junior will come. He's going to show you a cool time. Then he just snatches it away. And then you sit there and you look at the end and you're like, okay, at least we got an end credit scene. We get one. And it's like, but why?
Yeah.
That's the Flash movie. It is an unmemorable experience. The score wasn't even there. The young lady that played Iris, I don't know what they were thinking. There was no chemistry between her and the Flash.
He ain't lying.
It just was no chemistry, and I just can't get over it. It was bad. It was that bad. But that's all I got, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I did see some things like the Batman fight scenes and stuff was pretty cool, but it couldn't save this movie for me. All right, gentlemen.
It's bad.
I don't know what else to say.
I don't know what to say, Ray.
But I think I got my point across, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's give this movie a grade.
Yeah.
The Flash, the movie we've been waiting for so long, and we finally got it, and here it is. See what you give this movie.
I give this movie. I'm never going to see this movie again. It's not ever joining the collection. I'm gonna pretend that I never saw this movie if I'm asked. So I'm going to give this movie. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna give it 2 stars. Freak it.
There it is, 2 stars. I had high expectations because the trailers really hit. I thought I was going to get more of a Batman movie, which we kind of did, but they took a lot of scenes away from Batman to give us more Flash, a lot of Flash dialogue, talking back and forth, Ezra Miller talking to Ezra Miller. Very idiotic, very stupid. He wasn't funny in the other one, so I don't know why y'all thought he was going to be funny in this one. If you guys want to get somebody to tell jokes, get somebody that know how to write jokes properly in scripts. Poor jokes, none of them hit. Only people that laughed in there, I kid you not, was an old lady. That was it. Nobody else laughed. We were all disappointed. It's the first time I walked out of a superhero. Well, second time because Shazam did it. The second time I walked out of a superhero movie and I didn't even want to run. I walked. Ain't that something? The kids when kids be like, yo, look,
Nothing.
walk to the car. It was a very disappointing experience. But I'm a little higher than that than a 2. I'm gonna give this movie a 2.5 stars out of 5, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the hard work's already been done. 2 stars. Underwhelming. Yeah, I expected a little bit more, but expectations were low. I look at this as a comedy, and I was pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
One more
It
thing.
is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But hey, it's not about me.
But you live to view another movie.
Exactly.
One more thing. How you rewrite this movie 4 times and it's the best you do? I'm just saying.
I can imagine what the first ones were.
Bruh.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I hope. All right, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed the review, go ahead and press that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And if you saw the movie Flash, let us know what y'all thought. Did you like it or not? It's all love. Don't put our opinions on yours and say, oh, no.
See for yourself.
It's about you, not us. We saw it. This is what we're saying. Put in the comments down below. And also, don't forget, if you guys want to see a spoiler review and really want to see what we, really get down in there, make sure this video hits about 500 thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'm J3.
You got a
On
week.
the Shogun.
Woo!
Ninja Sass.
It's your boy C.
Road to 100,000 subscribers. And I ain't running crooked.